The first thing you'll notice about the new Facebook timeline design is that your profile picture has been reduced to a small square. I'll explain that a little bit later. But you'll also notice that the status updates now take up a two-column design, and all of your personal information is condensed into one bar. There's a feed for your friends activity up on the right, which is where your chat will be if you have that enabled. And there's also a new navigation scheme that allows you to go back in time from not only your early Facebook posts from years ago, but going all the way back to when you were born. So clicking on that, obviously there was no Facebook when I was born, and you can add content there if you like, but for now we're just going to refresh the page and go back to the beginning. The first feature I'm going to go over is how to add a cover image to your profile. By clicking on the icon at the top of the page, Facebook will prompt to make sure that you have the rights to use whatever image you're going to use. You can either choose from stuff you've already uploaded or upload something new from your computer. In my case, I'm going to take something, a picture of my cat that I already have up there. You can drag to reposition the cover by holding down the mouse and moving it vertically. I like the way it is, so I'm going to save the changes. Effectively, now you have two profile pictures, the small profile picture that you've always had and the cover image that is going to be in the background at the top of the page. Now it's time to see how the timeline actually works by using the status bar to add some kind of content. In my case, I'm going to post a picture that I took a couple of weeks ago, select it from my home computer, and post it, just as you would on the old Facebook. After a few seconds, your photo should show up on the top of the timeline as your most recent activity, just as a status update would in the old Facebook. There's my picture of the praying mantis. And note it says 2 seconds ago. But I took this picture a few weeks ago, and I'd like that to be reflected on the timeline. So what I'm going to do is go in and click the Edit or Remove button and change the date. You can type it directly in the bar itself or select from the drop-down calendar. And make sure to confirm. Now, I don't really care who sees this picture, but there's a lot of content from earlier years that I don't not necessarily want complete strangers to see. So what I'm going to do is change my privacy settings, clicking from the drop-down menu on the top. And if you scroll down the page, you'll see this Limit the Audience for Past Posts button. What this does is make sure that all of your old posts that may have been public by default are now friends only. So people maybe who are trying to protect themselves on a job search or just don't want random strangers checking in on their life's activity, you'll want to enable this feature just to make sure anything that you posted isn't accessible via web search. And that's essentially all you need to know about the new Facebook timeline. The process of adding a status update or a major milestone such as a marriage or a graduation from school is basically the same. So play around with it, have fun, and thanks for watching.